Michael, we heard from the chief exec on Saturday that he'd spoken to the head of refereeing. Have you heard anything else since then about the decision on Saturday?
No, I mean, obviously I've had a conversation with Liam, and Liam made it clear that I think he might have had a conversation with him again yesterday morning. Basically, that them apologising for the decision. So, listen, I'm not surprised. It was, I think it was one of them. It was that horrific that they couldn't do anything other than apologise. Doesn't change anything, just other than that. Yeah, it wasn't a good day for the ref. It wasn't a good day for us as a club. But yeah, we move on. You know, there's another opportunity for us coming up very, very soon, and we just have to make sure that we're in the right frame of mind, and we're fully focused on that job.
Yeah, you spoke on Saturday that you wasn't sure how you're going to go about these next two games, how you would approach them. Have you made your mind up yet?
Yeah, I have. I think obviously it's the playoffs are going to be a massive, massive game for the football club. I think I said when I first come in, Rob, we're very much ahead of schedule of where I thought we might be as a club and the way we've gone about our business. But we're excited about it. You know, I think when the dust settles and you think about sort of the achievements so far this season of reaching the playoffs, you know, I think everyone at the football club, staff, players, everyone associated, fans, because everyone's played their part, they should be proud. But ultimately, for me, there's still a job to be done, and it's an opportunity. If I can help it, I sort of don't want to sort of let get away.
And I suppose with Charlton, there is a slight concern, or maybe a good thing in a way, that you could end up coming up against them in the playoffs as well.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't know. Obviously, there's so many permutations that can happen between now and probably around about 3 o'clock on Sunday. Whoever does play for us tomorrow, you know, will be giving their all, because the reality is if I try and pick my strongest possible team available, it will give us a little bit of momentum sort of going into the players. I don't think we need that at this moment in time. I think the players are in such a good place in terms of their form and where they're at. You know, we've just played the two sides that have been promoted, and arguably we've been the better team. Well, we have been the better team in both games. So we've got nothing to fear going into the playoffs, other than, you know, the fact that for whatever reason in those two games we did pick up a win. But what I would say is that if we do make sufficient changes and players come in, it's going to give them a great opportunity to sort of showcase their sort of abilities and show to me that if they're required, as and when they're required, they're more than ready.
Does that mean the likelihood of Brennan Johnson and Joe Walsh and Adam Jackson being involved in the next two games is slim?
It's slim, but it's definitely not out of the question. Yeah, it's just getting that sort of balance right of recognising whether, you know, minutes on the pitch in a game is the best thing for them, or a 10 days to 2 weeks, you know, training schedule.
And on Charlton under Nigel Adkins, he's done very well there in terms of not losing many football matches. How impressed have you been with Charlton under him?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Nigel's a very, very experienced manager, very, very upbeat, obviously very, very confident person. Doesn't seem to have too many bad days, which makes me jealous at times. But no, listen, he's done well, and obviously he's got a good squad. He's inherited a very, very good squad of top players at this level. You know, there's no doubt about that. And he seems to have got them going a little bit. And, you know, Saturday was a great example of, you know, I suppose where they're at in terms of not giving in and keeping going to the last moments of the game. And obviously they got the rewards with the equaliser. So it gives them a great chance still of you know, qualifying for the playoffs, and they'll be coming all out attack to beat us. We're aware of that. We get that. Again, our away record remains outstanding, and hopefully it will continue to be that case tomorrow.